Today's crazy egg rescue. There's an egg, guys. There's an egg on the bottom of the cage. It is caked in food and has feathers, probably from the mom and the dad. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day so far. So guys, before we hop into today's crazy egg rescue video, well, we are gonna head inside and check on Nala and Nova, my Bengal kittens. So we are going on and heading in right now. Oh my gosh! Hello, Nala, pretty girl. So Nala was just using the litter robot, but I don't think she's ever seen the outdoors. So this is right outside of my room, and this pretty girl is getting to smell the outdoors for the first time. But we don't want to really introduce her to the outdoors because Nova and Nala are going to be indoor kitties. So you got to stay inside, Mama. You can go out there. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to turn on the light so we can see these kitties better. And oh my gosh. Hello. I didn't even see you sitting there. Hello, pretty girl. Oh my goodness, you're so vocal and so lovey. Hi, oh my goodness, you both want love. Isn't that right, Nova? So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna be feeding Nova and Nala breakfast. So right here are their food bowls, and they don't have any more food in here, so that's why we are going to fill it up. So we're gonna go on ahead and open it. And Nala has joined us because she definitely is a hungry little kitty. And we got it open, so we're just gonna go on right now, pick it up. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. All right, guys, and we're just gonna pour, pour, pour. Okay, a little bit more, and that's perfect. And we're gonna do the same thing to this bowl right here. All right. So we've got both of our bowls filled up, and now it's time for you guys to eat. Are you gonna come eat? I thought you guys were hungry. So now the last thing we must do is fill up their water bowl, and you're probably thinking, Hannah, what the heck are you talking about? Because their water bowl seems pretty full. So you can actually fill water all in this entire thing until you can actually see the water coming out right here. So we did fill it a couple days ago, so it is a little bit low. So we have a giant cup of water right here that Nova has just taken interest in. And girl, you can't drink that. That's not filtered yet. We got filter in your little water bowl. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up this water cup right here and just go ahead and pour it in nice and slowly. And you can see how the water is just going on the sides right here and filling up in this entire bowl. Now what this does is when I pour this water in, it actually filters completely in this water bowl and then comes out through this little pedal right here. And you can see, are you guys gonna drink some water? You want some water? Mommy just poured more. Oh, you gonna? I'm sorry, I disturbed you. Okay, I will leave you guys alone now. Guys, you are not going to believe this. So when I was in the back of my brother's property feeding Cheech, Chong, and China, our serval cats, well, I took a look at our sun conures right here. And look what I found at the bottom of the cage. Now, it's pretty noisy, but there's an egg, guys. There's an egg on the bottom of the cage. Now, guys, you can see and hear that they are very noisy sun conures, and they don't really like people. So what we need to do is we need to go get a treat to distract them because we need to investigate this egg. Now, I don't know how that egg got there. There may be more eggs in the nest box. Maybe the mom rejected the egg and it was a bad egg, or maybe the male pushed it out. So guys, let's go get the treat and investigate what's going on. Alright guys, so we got Delano out here and we got our treat in our hand. Now this treat's actually gonna hook onto the top of the enclosure right here. But the reason that Delano is gonna be doing it is because he has longer arms and the door is right there. So he's gonna have to reach his arm all the way up there. You can see the conures already know what's up. They know that Delano has his treats. So Delano, do you think you're up for the job?
I hope so.
Alright, so we gotta be careful that none of these birds fly out because you can see this little guy right here, he is not too happy that Delano is trying to come into his territory. So he is trying to get out of the cage and try to get Delano. But you can see these guys are absolutely crazy for their treat. And here he's going. Oh, all right, Delano, he got it. So they have all made their way to the treat right here, and they're gonna be busy for quite some time. So now, guys, it is time to get this egg out. All right, guys, so there's a door right here that we can get to the egg. But guys, we walked over here, and look, all of them, or at least 2 or 3 of them, flew in this direction and is guarding the house. So there definitely has to be more eggs, but we're gonna focus on this egg right here, and we're gonna try to get it out. So the first thing that we are gonna do, bear with me, I don't know if they're gonna try to bite me, guys, but we're gonna open this cage in here. Oh no, Delano. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do this. All right, guys, so we got the egg out of the enclosure. Now, it was pretty scary because they were literally guarding their nest box, and they came to attack us when we tried to get this egg. But, guys, take a look right here. So, guys, the egg seems to be in pretty good condition, except that it's caked in food and has feathers, probably from the mom and the dad. But who knows if this egg is fertile or not, or how the heck did it end up at the bottom of this enclosure. So what we need to do is we need to get it home and get this egg incubated ASAP. So we got our egg and we got our container to put our egg in. Now we want to be very gentle. We don't want to move our egg around too much because we don't want to destroy the yolk inside, because there could be a growing baby bird inside of here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put our little container down. We're going to set our paper towel in here, and the reason we're putting our paper towel is so our bird egg does not move around so much. So we're just going to keep going. And there we go. I don't think the egg is going to move around, but the reason we won't want to clean the egg is because if we clean the egg, this egg is very, very delicate, so we need to be extra careful that we possibly don't crack this egg and destroy the baby that's inside. So now, guys, that we got it in our little container, we're gonna head home and get it incubated. Alright, guys, so we have made it home and our egg is safe and sound. So we have our incubator right here and we have yet to set it up. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go on ahead and put our egg right here, and we are going to set up our incubator. So first off, the lid comes off like so. And we have our cord to plug it in. Now this is going to be reading the temperature, reading the humidity, and reading everything. Now if you look at these grooves right here, we're going to be filling water in these grooves because that's what keeps the humidity high. Now for sun conures, the humidity has to be between 30 to 50%. And the temperature has to be between 95 and 100 degrees. Now what you cannot do while incubating any eggs is if you go any hotter than the normal temperature that they're supposed to be at, well then you basically will have just cooked your incubating egg. So obviously we don't want that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be filling water in these grooves. But before we go ahead and get our water going, we're going to undo our wire right here. And we want to get our egg in here as soon as possible because we don't know how long it hasn't been incubated by the mom. So we're going to go, we're unraveling it. All right, so we got it undone. We're just going to go on ahead and plug it in. 3, 2, and all right. So you guys are going to be looking at this. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. So you guys keep an eye on this. And we're going to see if it turns on in 3, 2, and all right, is it on?
Yeah, it is.
All right, so we got it on right here. We got to make sure it's completely on, and we're going to want to push it close to here so it's not pulling this, and we don't want to be moving it. So if you look right here, this is not really accurate because we just turned it on, but it says the current temperature is 72 degrees and the humidity is about 54. So that's going to obviously change and fluctuate as it starts reading the correct temperature and humidity. But now what we must do is we must fill the bottom with the water. So we got our water filled up right here. So all we're going to do is just start pouring. So we're going to start with the outer corner like here, and you can see that the water is just traveling all along the entire area, and that seems about pretty full. So we're going to do the same thing to this side. All right, and we got to pour it in the middle as well. Okay, we're going. We're almost done. We got one more, and there we have it. We have all of the grooves filled up and they are ready to go. Now what we need to do is we need to actually let this incubator sit for a little bit so the temperature can increase and we can get the humidity right. So guys, once we have the correct temperature and humidity, I will be back with you all to put the egg in the incubator. And we have got the perfect temperature to add the sun conure egg in. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to delicately open this on up. All right. Okay, guys, we almost got it open. So we got it on open. All right, guys, so we're going to carefully pick up this egg right here. So we don't want to let a lot of heat out and the humidity while we opening it and putting the sun conure egg in. So we're just going to go ahead, open it just like so. And if you come above, you can see right here, we're just going to go on ahead and find a little groove to place this little guy in. And there we have it. Now our egg is in place. It is being incubated, and cross our fingers that there is an alive baby in there. And in a couple days, we're actually going to be candling the egg to see if there's any new growth. But right now, obviously, there's probably no growth in this egg. So we're going to give it about a couple days to see if we see any veins. That means we have a baby that is alive in here. Now we're actually going to be having to rotate this egg 5 times a day. Now the reason we have to rotate it is because if we leave the egg sitting on one side all day every day, well, the yolk will actually cook and get stuck to one side of the egg. So that's why we have to rotate it so the yolk is able to move around and the baby develops nice and healthy. But guys, that is going to end today's video. If you all enjoyed today's video, finding this sun conure egg, and now we get to incubate it and see what baby hatches, we'll give this video a big thumbs up. And now guys, what I want you to do is comment down below if you think that this egg is going to hatch or if you think it is too far gone. Now guys, if you want to see what happens with this little egg and if we are able to hatch this little guy, well, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel and the link down below.